Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We have a real banger for y'all today. We have a full bolt-on, custom tune, Vortex XL big turbocharged beast of a GTI that's been killing it in our city. And I'd say worldwide. Anyways, the races were very good. It definitely goes to show that the Corvette with just a few bolt-ons is a truly capable machine. And overall, the car was brake boosting. It is a hell of a driver. And again, it's DSG. He knows what he's doing. I give mad props to the driver and his build. And at the end of the videos, I'll include a montage of botched runs we had. But for now, enjoy this beast of a race. the runs were very, very clean, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, being the GTI with a large turbo, the driver had to brake boost at every single race to even be able to hang with me from the get-go. And so when you're brake boosting, you're gonna run into issues. There was some starts that the driver blatantly jumped the race. I had to tell him multiple times, you have to wave it down. I can't hear the honk. And again, I don't think it was intentional. The driver is a good friend of mine. But yeah, there were several runs where, you know, he would start well before I could even react. And so he had to wave it down. I could not hear honks with a loud-ass Corvette. So I'm going to include a montage of these botched runs. And you know what's funny is that even if he gets a big hit, and dare I say a blatant cheating start, because that's essentially what it is, which again, I don't think it was intentional. I don't think he meant to do that blatantly. But despite getting such a big ass fucking hit, dude, the Corvette was reeling, man. It was reeling like a fish on a line. Top end of this 6.2 liter V8, man, it's hunting after him. And so there were some runs that the GTI let off after blatantly starting ahead, which was kind of disappointing. I would have loved for my homeboy to stay on it and see it. If you get such a big head start, what kind of mile per hour does it take for me to catch you? Because mind you, the GTI is killing it up top too. It's a huge fucking turbocharger. So make no mistake about it, the GTI has mad top end. My IS-20 build could easily clear 180 miles per hour, and I mean easily. So you add a turbocharger that dwarfs my IS-20. Make no mistake about it, you're gonna have some fucking top end. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm gonna include these botch runs. I may add some commentary over them, and I did miss shift in one of the races, which I included. I missed a gear. Again, I'm not dual clutch, I'm not an 8-speed automatic. I like to roll my own gears, and despite it theoretically being slower, not theoretically, DSG is a fucking animal tuned, man. It'll outshift you, but you know, again, I feel like I'm the real driver behind the car. When I want to downshift, I'm in control. When I want to upshift, I'm in control. I'm not requesting information to a computer module. I make the decisions. And again, you could knock manual transmission, but I've proven time and time again it can keep up with the 10R80s. It can keep up with the dual clutch DSG. It could keep up with the C8 DCT. If you're a proper driver, man, don't hesitate to get the manual transmission. But with that being said, if my car was automatic, I have no doubt it would theoretically be faster. The automatics stay in the power band a lot better. Every gear shift I'm starting around 4,500 after shifting, so I have to make up power again. If you were to look at the dyno charts of the Corvette shines above 5,500. Below that, it's not making nowhere near peak power, but it's making excellent torque. Anyways, now I'm digressing too much. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the botched races. Tell me what you think about the botched starts. I don't think it was intentional. Again, he was a buddy of mine, so I have to add a disclaimer. I don't think he was trying to fucking blatantly start ahead. I think it was a communication thing. I just had to remind him a few times, hey, I can't hear your horns, you know, wave it down. If we are to get a fair race in, you have to wave it down, lad. Like, ain't no ego in this sport. I gave the driver any roll he wanted. You know, 60 rolls are fucking awful in the Corvette. If you watched the dash cam footage, you see that I have to shift immediately, and I mean fucking immediately. I get 10 miles per hour fucking out of second gear at 60 miles per hour because I have to shift by 71, 72 miles per hour. And I'll give anyone whatever fucking roll they want, but at least start fair. That's all I say. Like I said, it wasn't intentional. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy these botched clips. Alright, I might add a little bit of commentary. So he's about to pop off ahead, and now I react. That's like 3-car head start, and I feel like I'm about to pull. Like, just stay in it, give me a minute. But he did brake. There was perhaps some traffic, maybe. Yes, there was some traffic. Another view of the same race. Again, blatantly start ahead, and Not too bad. Not too bad though. Not too bad. Again, fair starts are hard to get while brake boosting. We have another race here. This was before he started waving it down. He was trying to honk it, and he started. And I told him, "Look, dude, I'm not gonna keep starting at a huge disadvantage. You have to wave it down. I can't fucking hear you." So I didn't take off, but I'm like asking what roll. He's already taking off. I'm like, bruh. Alrighty. Lining up. No waves. He starts, then I start. Again, delayed start. But I was able to react somewhat quick. If you see in the dash cam, I'm already reeling, and then he lets off. Or I think he stayed on, actually. If he would have let off, it would have been tough. Different perspective on the same race. Not bad. Corvette hangs in there. You can still see the light. Starting to make his comeback. And his comeback. Alrighty, I think I missed gears on this run. No, I didn't. It was just a massive delay start. But I'm already reeling in. Again, lets off so soon. If you're gonna blatantly start ahead, at least stay in it. That's my 2 cents. Not bad. Alrighty. We have the missed gear. This was exciting. God dang it, dude. It's it's not often I miss gears, but when I do, my goodness. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed the runs. I hope you enjoyed the bonus botch clips. I like to be transparent with all my races. There are more videos to come. The GTI want to rerun me. I believe when he said he converts, he gets another part in his car. I forget, but we will rerun in the future. And he ran a B58 big turbo, so I may get some clips in the future running a B58 big turbo. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, like, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to wear your seatbelt.